Hey everyone, it's Ryan with Seneca Woodworking, and part of what I want to do here on our YouTube channel is show off some of the tricks, tips, and lean improvements we use here in our own shop in hopes that it helps our friends and our fellow manufacturing entrepreneurs in the community. Today I want to show you a new addition to our shop, the Tormach AF50 Autofeed Bandsaw. So this is a new tool from Tormach in the last year. And when I first heard about it, and especially the price point, I got really excited that we could bring an automated bandsaw into our shop for under $6,000. But when I started looking around some of the machinist communities online, I really couldn't find much positive feedback about it. So I started digging deeper and I found out there were two reasons for this. First, because the saw was just new to the market and hadn't been out there enough that many people had hands-on experience with it. And secondly, partially due to Tormach's reputation. Tormach is a company that makes great CNC machines that are designed for hobbyists, for light industrial use, and for prototyping. Because of that, in the production communities, they're not a tool that people use there a lot. So this bandsaw, just because of that reputation, didn't have feedback that was appropriate to its potential. So knowing all this, I decided to pull the trigger, get one in our shop, and try it out firsthand. Right now, all the aluminum we use to make our woodworking tools comes in 12-foot bars. Our metal supplier is able to cut it for us, but there are two problems with that. First of all, it's significantly more expensive to have them cut it than it is for us to do it in-house. Secondly, flexibility. Some of the sizes of stock we buy are used for multiple products. By cutting the stock as we need it, it allows us to be more lean and keep less material in stock and keep our efficiency up. It was pretty obvious we needed to add an auto feed bandsaw to our production floor. Automatic feeding bandsaws aren't a new invention, but most of them have a starting price of $15,000 to $20,000 or more. The Tormach AF50 is the first bandsaw we've seen that breaks that price barrier with a starting price of just over $5,000. This puts it well within reach of a lot of smaller shops and makes it an obvious decision. For someone like us, where running a saw is maybe 4 hours to up to 2 days per week, we look at that $20,000 to $30,000 that we would spend on a good industrial bandsaw. It doesn't make sense to make that purchase. We'd rather put that into a machine tool that we're going to run, upwards of 40 hours a week. Like many other areas in life, in the machine tool world, the saying is true that you get what you paid for. I don't expect a $5,000 saw to replace a $20,000 saw, but for the size of material we cut and for the volume we cut, running maybe 4 to 16 hours a week, this is the perfect thing for us, allowing us to add those capabilities to our shop. So we have a number of automated CNC machines here in our shop from brands like Haas, Trotec, Laguna, and all these machines are amazing and we couldn't run our business without them. But at the end of the day, when I step back and look at them, they're all very expensive machines. This is exciting to me because this is cheap automation. Honestly, I don't know that the bang for the buck you get out of any of those other machines we have compares to what this is. And future additions we're looking at adding on, I don't think we'll find automation this cheap that has that big of an ROI. So that's why this is exciting. That's why I think it's worth taking a good hard look at this and seeing if it's something that can really increase your productivity and your extra time in your shop. So this video is part of our new series of shop update videos. So if you like content like this, make sure to subscribe, ring the bell, and we'll see you in the next video.